Hi there, it's Mark Renison from Pickleball Coaching International, and this is a quick explainer video to give you a tour of the PCI website, pickleballcoachinginternational.com. And when you go to the opening screen, to the home page, you'll see some general information about what it is that we offer, and you'll be able to access this general content even if you aren't a member. Once you do become a member, however, all of the tabs in these menu items will open up, and you'll be able to take a look at them. So we've got sections on articles and videos, pro tools, case studies, all about membership and the benefits that you get. So let's take a look first at the articles. So there's a variety of different articles that might be interesting to coaches. This particular one is about thinking about situations rather than thinking about shots, and how that might be a preferable way to frame what it is that you're doing on the court with your players. Again, there's a wide variety of things depending on what it is that you're interested in or any sort of problems you might be having. Now, videos, of course, are everybody's favorite, and so there's 3 sections here. This one is technical fundamentals. And technical fundamentals really comprises the content of what a lot of your lessons might focus on. So whether it has to do with the serve or the return, the volleys, the drops, dinks, drives. This video in particular is about the overhead smash and the importance of having an impact point that is in a particular place when you hit that overhead smash. So the videos are quick and they're concise, they're focused, and we try to do them in a way that you could actually mimic, if you wanted to, when you were teaching your own pickleball lessons. So they're quick, they're focused, and they take place in a wide variety of settings, drops, drives, lobs, you can see here. We've got another section of videos that's called training activities. And training activities is another way to talk about drills and games. And these essentially are the things that you could do with your players to give them opportunities to practice or reps on a particular skill. So whether you wanted them to, now that you've taught them how to have a better impact point on an overhead, you can now do drills or games that will give them chances to work on that. This one in particular, it has to do with movement at the kitchen line, so we call it paddle-free dinking. Each video will have this little opening where it gives you a little sample, then goes into the video, and there's a voiceover that takes place during the video to explain what you're doing in the drill, how to make sure it's done correctly, what the point of the drill is. And while in these videos they're done one-on-one with a single student, these could easily be done with multiple students or have players working in pairs if you have a group lesson or anything like that. We just want to do it one-on-one so it's very focused and easy to watch. One of the struggles that coaches often have is how do you organize people? Because you don't always have the same number of students, you don't always have the same number of courts, sometimes someone leaves early or arrives late. And so there's a section here on how to organize people in different ways depending on the context that you find yourself in. So the feedback we've had from coaches so far is that this has been a particularly useful element of the website. Pro Tools is sort of a miscellaneous category, a whole bunch of different things that can be advantageous to coaches. So here we have a variety of example lesson plans as well as a blank lesson plan that you can download and use to plan out your own lessons. Charting tools where you can record data from what's happening in your students' matches. This section's an audio section. There's audio clips here. This is all about the business of coaching. So if you're someone who's trying to grow your coaching business, or in this case you want to get sponsored, I have some experience growing a pickleball related coaching business, and so we try to give some useful advice here. This section I really like, selling the topic in 15 seconds. It's how you can get how you can convince your players that what it is that you're teaching them really matters. How do you sell the topic? And of course, it's got to be quick and concise and very clear. Again, these are audio files. Case studies. There are a lot of situations that coaches will encounter again and again and again with their students, some of the more common problems that players have. And so this section is all about some of those most common problems, how to identify them, and the kinds of things you can do to possibly solve the problem with your players. So all of the case studies involve these moving pictures, also known as GIFs, and it's a way that you can visualize sort of what it is that's going on and what you might be able to do to remedy it. So let's take another look here. How about weak overhead smashes? So we see that this is commonly a problem with players that get lobbed, and even if they get to the ball, they have trouble putting it away. And so again, here we focus. You can see the player here hitting the shot that she can't put away, the teaching point that then helps her to improve it. And case studies, again, there's a wide variety that take place in different positions on the court, different kinds of shots. There's a members only section, and this is where you can use some of the benefits that we have. We'll take a quick look. We've partnered with some really great companies that we're really happy. One of those companies is Selkirk Sport, and they've given us some great discounts that we can pass off to our members, including 50% off on Selkirk and paddle, 4 Neo paddles, which are great for starters, for $50. It's very easy to claim this benefit. All you have to do is go quickly through this little knowledge test. It just shows that you've been looking around the website. You see what's happening there. And when you pass that knowledge test, you go and you'll fill out the information. Selkirk will contact you and you'll get your 50% off paddle or your 4 paddles for $50. Here's a little bit more of our member perks. The Jolt Therapy Company we partnered with, as well as pickleball.depot.ca and Pickleball and Tennis R Us, based in Florida. You can get discounts on great shoes from them just by filling out the information here. So really proud to have partnered with these companies. Many instructors and coaches are looking for insurance, and we provide that to all of the members of our intermediate and pro plans. And so for just $149, that's the intermediate, you get access to the entire website here, everything you're seeing plus a year of insurance. And it's very easy to do that. You see that you'll just request the certificate. This is after we've gone through the process of a background check gets done and everything. The starter package is $99. The intermediate is $149, which includes the insurance as well as our monthly newsletter. And the pro plan is $249 and also includes, besides all the content and the insurance and the newsletter every month, it also includes 3 one-on-one mentoring sessions with me to help with anything related to pickleball coaching you want to talk about. All right, thanks for watching. If you have any questions at all about PCI, feel free to drop us a line, info@pickleballcoachinginternational.com. And we really hope that you consider becoming a member. We'd love to have you.